Well, welcome back to my morning pot analysis videos on Thursday, 12th of July with me, which market analyst at Hantec Markets. Let's look at cable. Cable, which has, along with the euro dollar, both cable and euro dollar have now broken this little trend higher over the past sort of week and a half. Not decisively turned negative yet though, because you've got this pivot around 32 figure, which I've been talking about. Sort of zoom in, you can see it was an old low. 3203 to the pit, but then sort of became base of resistance and then has subsequently been supportive in the last week or so. You can see that on the hourly chart. It really does take on the formation of a possible head and shoulders top pattern. It is holding for now though, and again, as with the RSI, not decisively negatively configured on the momentum. You are sort of negatively biased, 30 up to 60 on the hourly RSI, just underneath neutral on the MACD lines, but not decisively negative. And you sort of got this sort of slight drift on the moving averages, but as I said, holding up. I mean, sort of the low is 31.90 of not only Friday but today. However, I think sort of taking its 32 figure resist as a gauge really, but a close below that level would really start to sort of put the pressure onto the downside, but it's not quite happened yet. So I'm not getting too far ahead of myself here, but I just obviously there is the concern of this turning into a top pattern on a near-term basis, but not yet broken. So that is the risk, and that is the thing to watch out for. Today you've got the inflation numbers for the US this afternoon. That could be key. If inflation comes in higher than anticipated, above 3% handle on the headline, then you could start to see the dollar strengthening once more and pulling cable below 32 figure. So a close below that would basically reopen the lows again. 32 down from 33.60, 160 pips. That gives you a target, implied target 140 pips. The low is 30.50. So it sort of does suggest that if that were to be seen, you'd retest these lows. So that is the risk, and the bulls certainly would need to reclaim 33 figure initially as resistance. That was the spike high on Monday. Needs to reclaim that to really sort of start to pull the outlook stronger again, but obviously it's still in the balance given this top pattern hasn't yet completed. So I wish you good luck in your trading, and I'll speak to you later.